Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Adam Seibel. The Victoria police and emergency workers were busy with this rollover crash at Navarro and Zacklin's Parkway. It happened just after 4:30 this afternoon. No word yet on if anyone was hurt or exactly how that SUV ended up on its side. We're following the mayoral special election tonight. On the ballot, we have Peter Brown, Carissa Winters, Josephine Solis, Dwayne Crocker, Jacob Sauceda, and Bob Constantine. The 14 polling locations close at 7 p.m. tonight. Here's a closer look at early voting in this special election. In early voting, 2,393 people showed up to the polls. That's about 6.3% of registered voters in Victoria County. 37,404 people are registered to vote in Victoria County. In the last special election held on July 3rd, 2021, 5,001 people showed up to the polls, or 13.61% of registered voters participated. That special election was different in that it included a city council race along with a special election for mayor. At the time, Victoria County had 36,753 registered voters. Here's more on the candidates. Josephine Solis graduated from the University of Houston, Victoria with a bachelor's degree in business administration. Solis is involved in various committees and boards, including the Victoria Metropolitan Planning Organization Advisory Committee, Victoria Economic Development Corporation Board, Compensation Committee, and the EOC Policy Team. The 70-year-old is also a current council member and was first elected to City Council in 2012. In 2021, she fulfilled the duties of mayor after Mayor Raleigh McCoy passed away until a new mayor was elected. 25 News Now reporter Adarius McCormick is with Josephine Solis at Mumford's tonight, where she plans to watch the election results. Adarius?
Yes, that's right, Adam. We're here with Miss Josie Solis, who is not a stranger to elections at all. She has been on city council for how long now?
For 12 years.
For 12 years, so she's no stranger to elections. If you are elected, we wanted to know, what are your main goals in office?
For sure, I want to be sure that we continue our projects that we have, but I would like to get some things done down here on the south side.
And how do you plan to get these things done?
I am on the Golden Crescent Regional Planning Commission, and we have the transit there. The city, they run the transit for the city. And we did a study, so what we need to do is find out where we need to get some more stops down here to be able to get the people to go shopping, grocery shopping. I know we're in desperate need of a washateria and also some kind of a grocery store. But I'm not just concentrating on Southside. People think that's all I want. No, we need to keep going and doing all the projects that we do throughout the city. I want to be a mayor for all of Victoria, not just Southside, not just the east, west, or north. I want to be able to hear what people need. This rains have caused a lot of problems, and I know we're going to have a lot more streets that we're going to have to fix. The sewer lines and the water lines are also, coming up through the manholes, and that's creating a problem, and we need to take care of that too.
Well, you heard it here. Miss Josie Solis is working on projects and wants to work on projects here, and most definitely in Southside. Reporting live in Victoria, I'm Adarius McCormick, KVUTV 25 News Now.
Thank you, Adarius. Now here's our next candidate, Carissa Winters. She listed her occupation as community leader. Winters says members of the community encouraged her to run for mayor. The 40-year-old says she listens to the community and wants to serve Victoria residents. The next mayoral candidate is Peter Brown. He listed his occupation as project manager. Brown is 41 years old. Peter is a longtime resident of Victoria who attended St. Joseph High School. He graduated from Texas A&M University. Peter's focus for Victoria is on housing and in expiring infrastructure. Peter's been involved with local projects, and most current being the UHV STEM building. And here's a look at some of our final candidates. Mayoral candidate Jacob Sauceda says he wants to focus on poverty and homelessness in Victoria. The 29-year-old works as a technical director for the Victoria Television Group. Mayoral candidate Bob Constantine says he wants to use taxpayer dollars efficiently and wants to save the city money. He says as a business owner, he knows how to operate a successful operation. The 68-year-old listed his occupation as Chief Operations Officer. And finally, Dwayne Crocker says he's running for mayor to continue his service to others. The 55-year-old wants to focus on improving roadways, and he wants to work to retain firefighters and police officers. He's a current city council member. Crocker is an attorney who graduated from Texas Tech Law School in 1994. So here's your viewer poll tonight. You can scan that QR code on your screen to vote now. Who do you think will win the race for Victoria Mayor? Let's take a look at these results. Carissa Winters at 57%, Josephine Solis 8%, Jacob Sauceda 3%, Peter Brown 1%, Bob Constantine 2%, Dwayne Crocker 25%, and 4% say you expect to see a runoff. Thanks for voting. Come to crossroadstoday.com/vote to participate. 25 News Now reporter Lupi Zapata is following Dwayne Crocker tonight. He's live with more. Lupi?
Hey there, good evening, Adam. We met with Mr. Crocker earlier today. I asked him if he was nervous. He said he is no stranger, just like Ms. Solis, to public office, so he's not nervous. And he said he voted in early voting. Now, here are some looks at voting places around Victoria. People showed up to vote. Now, I asked Mr. Crocker what he would be focusing on if elected. He said three main things that he would be focused on would be public safety, infrastructure, and economic development. Now, as someone who is from Victoria, he says he plans to have a long political career here and is ready for whatever happens tonight.
I grew up here. I'm committed to Victoria, and I feel like that I'm in a very unique position with skills that I've been blessed with, that I can help move the city forward and help us keep positive momentum that we've had in the past. And I'm looking forward to doing that. If I can get in that role, I'm ready to do it.
Now, Dwayne says he knows it's possible that a runoff might be in the future, and he said he's ready for whatever comes this evening. He, his family, and some close friends are watching tonight, and we will be hearing more from him later this evening. Reporting live in Victoria, I'm Lupi Zapata for KAVU TV 25 News Now.
All right, thank you, Lupi. If a runoff election is necessary, it would take place on Saturday, March 16th. Stay with CrossroadsToday.com as we continue our coverage of this mayoral special election.